Hello, online world geography students. As you can see, I'm looking at my page right here and it's saying this week's video is missing audio. I had some computer problems. I had to reformat the whole thing, and so my settings were kind of messed up. This should be working now. Hopefully, everything's good and good. It should be recording audio, so I'll obviously check before I update it. But anyway, this week we have three assignments. We have the Continent of Paradise, we have mental maps, and map skills. All three of ththese are assessment grades. Your assessments count as 80% of your grade, so make sure that you get all three of these because your grade is going to be 80% based on these three assessments so far. Anyway, we've got three assignment assessments this week. We've got Continent of Paradise, we have mental maps, and we have, last but not least, a just standard old quiz. So we've got two project-based assessments, and then we have one just regular old quiz assessment. I'm going to walk you through those real quick. So here we are in my world geography course. Yours might look a little bit different where it's going to, it doesn't have this pink thing here, but pretty similar, just what things you guys need to do along your to-do list here. And then you'll have my world geography, the few modules here, and then you will see my slideshow here. I'm just going to leave student view so you do see that slideshow. Now there's two ways to access the assignments. Obviously you can go through modules and it just goes right through what we're looking at, or you can look at it through this. These links are there for you. So you click on the assessment, it brings you to this. This is the Continent of Paradise. You are going to be a map maker and you are going to create the Continent of Paradise according to the instructions that are given on this Google Doc. So in order to do this assignment, number one, you have to follow these instructions and then implement them in this Continent of Paradise template. So there are two ways to get to your information here. You can link it through the assignment up here, or it's also linked through this template right here. Now, the Continent of Paradise is, you follow these instructions. The first one says, using a plus sign shape and text boxes, create a compass rose with all four directions in the bottom left corner of your map. I'm going to show you how to do this one, and then you will have to do the rest on your own. So, in Google Drawings, in order to create a new shape, there is this guy right here. This guy right here is lines. And there's a few different lines that you can select. We'll cover that a little bit more later. Curved line, curved connector, yada yada. Here we are with shapes though, and it said a plus sign. So here's our plus sign. And in order to insert a plus sign, we just drag and drop like that. Now the next thing it said is 4 text boxes to give the cardinal directions. Here is one text box, and then we would just type in north. That looks a little funky, so I'm just going to do a little bit bigger. Notice if you guys want, you can change the font. You can make it bigger, smaller, make it yours. Be creative with it because that's the best way to learn. Now I'm just going to delete those. You'll obviously have to put north, east, southwest on yours and then follow the other directions. Such as, I'm going to do the next one real quick because it shows you latitude, longitude. So the next one says the corners of the main continent are marked by the following points. So we're going to do 4 points for 4 parts of a rectangle. Here is 35 degrees north, 15 degrees west. It says use a circle shape. So here we go. We go to 35 degrees north, we go to 15 degrees west, and we insert a circle. So here we are, 35 degrees north, 15 degrees west, and here is our circle. We put it there. It'll ask you to do 3 more, and then a line to connect those. Again, here is your line to connect. You just do the line like so. You can make the line thicker if you want to see it thicker. It's up to you. Again, have fun with it. That's what makes learning more enjoyable, and it actually sticks in your head more. Okay. that is it for Continent of Paradise. When you are done, there is a button right here that says submit. And then it'll say submitted on under right here. It's submitted. Now, to get to the next assignment, you can click next here, or if you have it open already in a tab like I do, here is our mental map. Mental map is really like this idea that you can tell someone how to get somewhere. So it's like if you're going to your friend's house in your neighborhood, walk out the front door and turn right on the sidewalk. When you see a green sign that says banana, turn left. Until you see a white house on your right, go towards that house. Follow these kind of mental style. The instructions on the mental map really give you a good idea of what you need to do, what you need to include in it to get full credit. And there is an example which tells you how to get to Sesame Street. So we follow the song, and this was your example. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures on how to get to Sesame Street, instructions in between each one, and a line in between each picture on how to get it. So that's what I want you to do for mental maps. Pretty quick, easy explanation. There's more instructions, and the example really tells you what to do. Next assignment and last thing of the week is this quiz. The quiz is self-explanatory. It's just a quiz. There's like, you got to click somewhere on latitude, somewhere on longitude. You need to know some terms. If you have any questions on those terms, the I can statements really outline what you need to know for the test. If you don't do well on the test, you can retake it. I'm going to make you wait at least one day because I want you to go back and study the assignments before you take it. But you will be able to retake it. So, last note on the quiz. It'll give you a score right away, but it won't be accurate because there's a few things I have to grade first. That is it for this week. I hope everything's going okay with you guys at home. I know things are weird. I appreciate you being so part of your online learning. I've gotten lots of cool submissions so far, so keep that up. But until next week, thank you guys for your hard work again. I just want you to know, Mr. Clark here, Fort Harriman and online. We love you. We care about you. Make it a great day.